Happy Friday! We're closing out the week with the latest market trends here on Tredomatix Daily Financial News. Be sure to subscribe for all the insights you need and visit Tredomatix.com for more detailed financial analysis. First up, Wall Street saw a slight pullback yesterday as investors weighed key economic indicators ahead of the Federal Reserve's big meeting next week. The Nasdaq hit an all-time high earlier in the week, but saw some profit-taking on Thursday, dropping 132 points to close at 19,902. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 and Dow Jones also closed lower. Investors are asking, will inflation trends force the Fed to hit pause on rate cuts after December? Traders are betting heavily, over 98%, on a 25 basis point cut next week. But after that, all eyes are on January. And in Forex news, the US dollar surged to a 2.5-week high, fueled by expectations of a Fed rate cut followed by a more cautious approach in 2025. Against the yen, the dollar hit its highest level since late November, climbing 0.3% to 153.09 yen. The Swiss franc also saw a shock as the Swiss National Bank announced an unexpected 50 basis point rate cut, propelling the dollar to its best performance since September. The euro slid to $1.0457, its lowest since November 26th, amid broader disinflationary trends in Europe. Next, Asian markets struggled today as a strong dollar dampened risk sentiment. Japan's Nikkei managed to stay on track for a weekly gain, but Chinese equities dropped, with blue-chip stocks down 0.7%. China's Central Economic Work Conference pledged more fiscal support, but left markets wanting clearer stimulus details. Meanwhile, rising Treasury yields in the U.S. added pressure on global equities, with the 30-year yield experiencing its biggest weekly jump this year. On the corporate side, Adobe shares plunged nearly 14% after disappointing revenue forecasts for 2025, putting a damper on the broader tech sector. On the flip side, Warner Bros. Discovery soared 15% after announcing plans to spin off its cable TV business, focusing on streaming and studio operations. Elsewhere, Nordson saw an 8% drop on weaker revenue projections, while Centene bucked the trend with a 1.9% gain on an optimistic 2025 profit forecast. Finally, in commodities, oil prices steadied after a strong weekly gain. Brent crude edged up to $73.48 a barrel, while WTI hovered around $70. These gains come amidst new sanctions on Russia and Iran, raising supply concerns. Gold also climbed, gaining 2% this week to $2,688 per ounce as investors eyed the Fed's upcoming decision. Silver, platinum, and palladium joined in with modest gains as precious metals thrived on rate cut optimism. That's all for this week from Tredomatix Daily Financial News. If you enjoyed today's update, hit the like button, share with your network, and subscribe for daily market coverage. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday.